Hello, all you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Asher the Labramon, and today we are doing DevTales down there in the bottom left. Meanwhile, in the top right here, we've got ducks, because ducks. And there's a duck. We are in the middle of a hype train right now, so yeah. And I've got a special thing to share with everybody if we can get a level 5 hype train completed. But like I said, it will be shown off tomorrow as well. Quack. 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 There, that's a better view. I don't think I'm ever going to make an actual duck soda, Geeman. Sorry. Hey, another speedy duck. Well, another duck, but this one's speedy. I do have a duck form of Asher and such. I don't think I'll make an actual duck character, though. Yes, you did, Whiskers. You guys got less than 2 minutes on the hype train. Can you get us up to the next level? Less than 1 minute on the hype train, everybody. How dare you? How dare you, Ido? I would say you didn't pay for that, but, well, you did. But still, how dare you? So rude. And the hype train is away! Thank you all so very much for your support on that. Thank you for the 2 subs and the 1900 biddies. You guys are incredible. I appreciate you so much. I can't do this without you guys. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and get to work, I suppose. Switch over to the lo-fi music / synthwave / whatever the heck I've got on there. I mean, I suppose that is technically possible, Burrito. Unlikely, but technically possible. Well, I believe that was your plan for tomorrow, Whiskers. Ow! Why, Candy?
Feel the backhand of justice!
Thank you, I don't know why I'm exactly saying thank you, considering you're just throwing a confetti at my face. But anyways, thanks for coming. There we go. Thanks for coming by, Salt. My brain is not fully with me today. My brain is in, okay, gotta work mode. Don't know if I can afford it, Orca. Those are few and far between. They're hard to come by. Ren, tug tug. Oh no, Gib Gab. How could you do this? How could you let this happen? There were people counting on you. How dare you, Beerus? Yes, you are. Because Asher is evilly cute. Super evil. I've gone corporate. Mahaha!
Hello, hello, master.
About time you got here, my little pool toy.
I had to kind of clean up my lunch. That's why.
Ah, so now you're rubbing in my face that you have food.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry,
I'm
master.
just over here, wasting away, starving.
No! I would give you food if I could. I would.
I mean, technically you can.
I mean, technically I can, but it'll be spoiled. It wouldn't taste good.
Treat stream.
Wait, what?
Well, don't send any today because I will be okay today, but I do actually have treat stream set up on the channel where you guys can actually send food.
Oh. Oh. Okay. So that's what this means. Okay, I was kind of confused of, like, I saw this before, but I didn't really understood what it actually meant. So the treat stream actually sends you food?
Yes. But again, don't do it right now. I'll be all right.
Okay, okay.
They do not take an absurd cut. No, Beerus. They do have a cut. But part of that is also going to charity, and also just the simple fact is pricing for delivery is just astronomically high. And actually, yes, Whiskers. I did see one pop up. Here you go, Whiskers. You want to be the sheet ghost? Or do you want to keep it with these ones? Well, these three ducks combine into bigger duck. They are gooey ducks. See, there's one of them.
And the gooey duck looks fantastic.
Whiskers is three ducks in a trench coat confirmed. You're right, you're not supposed to be drawing today. You gotta save your energy for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, my hope is to have an artist with me at all times tomorrow. The hardest part is going to be the late night. But Whiskers and I are actually talking about doing some... So tomorrow won't be commission work, first off. But we are talking about doing a... Basically, you guys give prompts and Whiskers draws critters for the Scar system. Based on what he's inspired by.
That sounds very fun. And yeah, that's why I'm not really streaming today myself, because I know I'm gonna need it tomorrow. if I'm going to join with Master the almost either the entire time or almost the entire time.
I'm really curious what kind of big things might happen on this map. Considering, you know, the whole Poseidon that popped up on the base map.
I mean, from what we've seen, each map has their own gimmick, so...
They got a lot of gimmicks.
yeah.
Alright, I think that's it for this spot.
How much more do you have to do for this update? Quite a lot, then.
Yeah, a lot.
I was hearing the very faint sad violin, like, why am I hearing that? Then I just saw the chat.
Oh yeah, I'm not feeding through Discord yet. There we go.
Ah, okay. I still find it funny when you vape
Oh?
because of your your avatar with your hand and all that.
Yes, Sarah. We have gained two very incredible people, wonderful friends, people I am very blessed to know.
What about me?
Well, you are very good for relaxing in the pool. But yes, I appreciate you as well, Ren.
You got me off guard of that comment. Thank you, Master.
Okay, I need to keep my vape over here on the right side because my frickin' my body wants to, it's trying to kill me constantly. I'm sorry for the crunch era. Don't worry, Era. Next month we'll crunch on feats.
Crunch time. Everybody's favorite time. We all need a dead dragon, oh, dead emote era. We all need one.
Okay. That section is done. That section is done. What section to work on next? Don't need power cap. How dare you, Ido? How dare you?
But it's so adorable.
You're right. It's welcome.
Yay.
Squeak for me, Ren. Yep, he peeked his mic. I think he squeaked.
Why? Why does my voice do that?
Because you are my very good boy. Don't forget, everybody, plushies are available. $110. We'll get you your own plushie made. You'll get the Blender file for it. And otherwise, yeah, it'll be added to the stream to be dropped on me. And it helps out Conrad and his brother. Because for those that don't know, Conrad's actually taking care of his younger brother.
Mmm.
And they're both doing their best to survive off of his 3D modeling commissions. Oh, I know, Gib Gab. You'd really think I was torturing him by just leaning in nice and close, rubbing my paw over his head, giving him nice little scritches there, letting him know what a very, very good boy he is. It's such torture for him, but he loves it so much. Don't you, my little squeaky toy?
Yes, I do, Master.
Hi, Cosmo. What can I say? I like flexing sometimes.
I'm actually a bit scared now when I actually visit you in real life. You are going to melt me
I
so
mean, I will
much.
say, my apartment complex has a pool. I haven't gone to it yet. I guess I could go to it for the first time with my pool toy.
Like I said, you're going to melt me. I don't know, Burrito. I have no idea anymore.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
I'm sorry, Beerus.
Chrysalvos! How is the adorable Eevee?
A wise decision.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for that follow, Wolfrang. Welcome in, everybody. I am Razim. We are currently working on our custom tabletop RPG system, the SCAR system, which we'll actually be playing later tonight here on stream for you all. Yeah, we do all sorts of things throughout the week. Lots of tabletop games, Pathfinder, World of Darkness, several Pokemon tabletop RPGs, and a Digimon one. We have artists that come and join us throughout the week to do art live on stream. And, yeah, hit that follow button. Come join us again, everybody. And Chris Hobbs, you should totally come hang out on voice with us. Thank you, Secret Roo. I don't know why this duck is underwater.
Joke.
But look at how filthy this water is. They seriously need to get some chlorine in here. There are some really nasty things growing in there.
I mean, it might be from the ducks. You should actually check the water out once it's when you start a new game to see how it actually looks.
I can't really see underwater very easily, but I'm pretty sure it's like that from the beginning. The rocket duck does not have a name yet. However, you guys can name the ducks for a $5 tip, or by using the Name a Thing card in the AMP pack on Streamloots. God, it is so hard remembering not to write contractions. Oh! There's a duck out of water!
Wait, what?
One of our ducks got stuck outside.
Oh no!
Wait, what is that music? There's some music coming from the game. Hey there, Lightning Dragon. Yes they can, Ido. I've seen it. Hello there, Pikesh. No, I'm not, that, though. I'm Ebel. I am Asher right now. However,
I mean, you.
Ren is a very good boy.
Timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
Spazietti just resubscribed for 19
Women_Penguin, the cutest weasel pool toy.
This is the dankest dungeon.
Cosmo Mitch tipped $5.72. Quacks with 2 quarters, 2 dimes, and 2 pennies to annoy people.
Hello there, Cosmo. Thank you so much for the tip. Which duck would you like to name? And also, Spaz, thank you very much for that resub and your 19 months of support. So, Cosmo, you do get to rename one of these ducks. You're able to rename one that doesn't have a name, or you can also claim ones that have a C at the end of them. I'll just go through these and you let me know which one I should rename. Do 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 do. We do not, Era. No, Pikesh, that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow is when the 24-hour stream starts. So yeah, Cosmo, which duck would you like? I wasn't really planning to have exotic weapons necessarily, Era. My plan was to simply have, you know, the 3 categories. Light, medium, and heavy.
I'm doing just fine, Pikash. I'm doing just fine.
Oh, he has been a very, very good Teasel Weasel today. That's why he's getting all of the pets, all of the scritches. Of course, I'm gonna be tracing my finger around his little floaty on his neck.
Like I said, Pikash, I'm doing just fine.
I'm a puppy.
This one,
I'm a
Cosmo?
puppy.
What would you like to name them? Sounds good. There you go, Cosmo. Thank you so much for the support.
Again, I'm sorry, Beerus.
Yeah, we can rediscuss the, we can discuss the exotic idea, era. But I don't really plan on having a feat for exotic weapons. And go ahead, Pikash. Could somebody move him up, please?
Hey, Pikash.
Oh, Ducky. Oh.
No, Burrito, no.
Oh, hey there, Burrito, and Chrysos, and Virus. And the inflatable Teasel Weasel. Do we make big and round and squeaky? I'll take that melty noise as a yes.
I mean, I don't know how high my voice will get if I get filled up helium.
Oh, you're already cute, so, you know, healing would just make more cute.
I'm not sure if that's how it works.
I have given you the role so you can just access this voice channel, Pikash. Though you will still need to ask before actually hopping in. But at least you
No
can
problem.
skip the waiting room.
Not like it's a long wait in the waiting room. I mean, I'm old-fashioned anyways. Oh, and commercial. Or a Roomba. Well, well.
Hydrogen balloons are not safe.
So do we have a Roomba commercial just for a certain Roomba friend?
Oh. I have no control over the ads.
Yeah.
My favorite
We've seen
things are when there used to be ads. My favorite thing with the ads is that there used to be ads of anti-vaping ones. And so people would get the anti-vaping ad and then come back to the stream and I'm just sitting here taking a big old hit from my vape, and I have no idea that's what they were just watching.
Must be Vapemas. was playing some 7 Days to Die earlier, and so was the roomie. So we're trying out the experimental before it becomes full live.
Just because of the sake of stream, I'll be waiting until it goes fully live.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, by all means, Cosmo. I had some smash burgers earlier. We went out for a country drive for a couple hours, and oh, that was refreshing.
Where did you go, like, anywhere, or just drove around?
We went to a couple of country markets. We went to Farm Boy. We went to the marsh. Go and check out some of the smaller independent farms, and got some fingerling taters and veggies for making a lovely sausage tater stir fry thingy on Monday on the grill.
Mmm.
Yeah, with real butter. We're not skimping on putting in margarine. It's going to be real butter in those trays. And then the farm boy was like, "Oh wow, they've got smash burgers for lunch. Okay, we'll buy 2 for $10 each. Oh, okay, yeah, real cheese, real meat, real grilled onions on brioche buns. Yeah, we'll take." And oddly enough, Mexican cola.
Wait, Mexican cola?
Yeah, the Jarrito brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got
Your
mango,
emperor has
peach.
returned.
Jimond_ is the new emperor of the chat. They declare that Ren, the Weasel, is the cutest Weasel pool toy and handled with care. All hail Emperor Jimond_.
The Emperor is dead! Long live the Emperor!
Damn it.
All pet the pool toy of cuteness.
Ow.
So what do you think that he's blushing as we say these things, Zim?
Oh, 100%. I mean, you can hear it in his voice.
Those rosy red cheeks, so pinchable.
I know, Salt. He really is so adorable.
Hey there, Salt.
Oh, Gib Gab. You've gotta come in and do what you do to Jits. You've gotta come do that on voice, Gib Gab. Ren doesn't know what you do to Jits.
No. No.
He's got
scared
no
now.
idea what he's in for.
No. Don't. You don't have to come in, Jib.
Hey, Gib Gab.
You don't have to come in. If you don't want to. No.
The Salt Fairy.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
Incoming
no.
Ren.
Oh no.
Squeak now.
Yes.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. This is this cutie over here that I really wanna pet. Super coochie, ¿qué what So heckin' squeaky. Estoy seguro que ni me entiendes lo que digo, pero me encanta cómo haces estos sonidos, es demasiado cuchi.
I highly doubt he knows what you're saying, and yet he's still breaking from it.
I can hear the intent behind it. That's why I'm.
Don't forget, breathe, Ren. Breathe.
Haría esos soniditos, es demasiado cuchi. Too easy.
I'm just gonna pass out.
Oh, don't pass out. We'll have to put you on some slap and have him stroke you and pet you gently to make you recover.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure it'd be comfy. He'd be sitting in his fluffy lap. Very soft head pads, wrapped up in a blanket, a little bottle of water next to you just in case you need it. Imagine how relaxing it'd be. How comfortable. All the space in the world for you to recover so you can continue making those adorable squeaks.
Congratulations, Gib Gab. You have created goo.
Gibgab better not have. Ren's not allowed to do that without permission.
That's fine, it'll still be yours.
I think I'll have to fetch a mop. Ren has become a goo puddle. LT Ren, aisle 2.
You
I'm
just have to put him in the fridge.
Yeah, we could put him in one of the ice cream trays and make him into interesting shapes.
Oh my goodness.
I think my Ruby's got a bad dragon ice cube tray.
Because of course that exists.
Why not?
I respect human creativity, but sometimes we must ask ourselves not what, but why.
My cheeks are hurting.
Well, it's because you smile so adorably.
Oh yeah, or the old school Kool-Aid popsicles that you made in the freezer. Get up Rensicles, yeah.
I am
What
so
flavor?
good. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What flavor is Teasel Weasel?
Oh, Ren is going to be a very lovely orange cream.
I was thinking of orange creamsicle too. That's cool.
Don't worry, Cosmo. I am taking water between my squeaks.
Yes. If you need
Ren's
to
a
take
good
break,
boy. He
say so.
takes care of himself, and
Timid
yeah.
underscore wants everyone to hydrate.
Hydrate. Delish.
Then again, I guess I never did tell you the safe word. So, you know, just for future reference, if you need us to stop, the safe word's pineapple.
Okay. Thank you, Master.
Interesting choice of safe word.
I mean, it is a unique word that nobody says it daily, so...
That's quite true.
Not me about to start singing Pen, Pineapple, Apple, Pen.
Pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Trust me, I remember one time that I was in middle school, the teacher said something very funny, unintentionally, but to me it was extremely funny, that I laughed so hard that my face turned purple. I'm not even
What?
joking. Like, I couldn't hardly breathe because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, so don't be shy using that safe word if you get too giggled.
Yep.
Got it.
And spooky. Pineapple is great on pizza, depending on what type of pizza it is. You get yourself a nice barbecue sauce pizza, it is amazing. But it doesn't go that well with tomato sauce.
And a burrito. I would say they're both even, but I have to give it to Paul just a little bit more.
Oh, so you do like Moz.
Yes, I do.
I mean, who doesn't?
I'm not mom.
Okay.
Oh, there's
just one.
whiskers. Hey, wicked.
Ow. Something hit the mic there.
Oh?
That was a
Why-
loud
why-
pop on the mic.
Yeah, I heard that too.
There
Oh,
you
no.
go, Ren.
Goodness.
We have more sandwiches for you, Whiskers, because, you know, ghosts need food too.
You didn't have to tease me so much, Master.
Uh-oh. Is there off-camera teasy weezies?
Oh, I sent him a particular piece of art that Raijin did.
Yep, off-camera teasy weezies.
So I think this one I can bring up on stream. It's
Yeah, there's
questionable, but I think that's okay for stream.
Yeah, it's definitely safe for work. I don't say anything, you know, too kinky, per se.
As we suddenly see the stream go down out of nowhere.
Look, it's an om-nom-nom.
Yeah.
Whiskers, you're supposed to be
Whiskers had inspiration. Whiskers couldn't stop drawing.
What do you think I gave Whiskers sandwiches for? And more sandwiches today.
Well, I guess since he doodled it, here you go, Ren.
Uh-oh.
Of course I'm bringing it up on stream.
Doodles. Yep, melty.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise
Yep.
the sun.
Cute. The avatar looked like it licked the puddle of Ren.
Thank you for the gift sub, burrito.
Like, come on, you have to hope that whomever received the gift sub enjoyed it.
By the way, how is the Gib Gab stem bird?
I'm waiting on
You okay, Cosmo?
Wait, that pizza. Nice.
Hello there, Loberon.
the very funny occurrence where there was a coupon for Domino's, and basically like the two items each combined were lower priced. So like if both of them were $7, a medium pizza is $14, for example. So I got the medium pizza, and I was like, I'm just gonna order something else because I might as well get two instead of one. And I just ordered these, like the cheesy bread, out of curiosity. I walked out of my room because Dad went and picked up the pizza. He was the one that wanted it. He picks it up. I walked out of the room curious to try it, and I just see it's gone. He wanted pizza. I ordered the cheesy bread out of curiosity. Half the pizza was left. No cheesy bread was left, and he was like, "Damn, this is really good." And it's like, I would have loved to have tried it.
You could try next time.
I did try it next time. They left one little piece for me. I didn't know about it, but yeah, we discovered the new, the family curiosity.
Always good.
Oh, Wilbur, what kind of switches? Blues, greens, greens, reds, any other kind? And what company? There you go.
What time are you starting up, Scar? Da, 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 da.
Oh, tabletop? Not for another 2.5 hours.
Oh, it's gonna be a late
okay.
stream. It's gonna be a late stream, Scar.
Yeah. It starts at 10 p.m. Central tonight.
Okay. Pizza's always a want, Gimond. I don't think there's any time you don't want pizza unless you've just had pizza.
I mean, I just ate, so I'm good. I don't need pizza right now. But if I haven't eaten, it's like, and people say talking about pizza all of a sudden, like, great, now I want pizza. Thanks. It happens every time.
Yeah, I still have yet to try the Papa John's cuppy pepperoni New York thing they're offering. I try that tomorrow because Monday's the grilling. Gotta celebrate the long weekend by getting the grill. Oh, look, it's a panda on the head.
So adorable.
And ammonium.
Ah, the Nigel.
Oh yeah, that keeps reminding me. I'm still like half furious about it. I can't believe they're not gonna give us 5th of July off. They were the entire year. It's been like, oh yeah, no, you're getting the 4th and the 5th off. You know, 4th's a Thursday, 5th's a Friday. We're closed on Saturday, Sunday. Just take the 4 days off. And we got the calendar sent to us last week because we kept asking for it, and eventually someone found it somewhere and we got it sent. Because apparently nobody has it. We looked through it and it's like, oh, the 4th of July isn't here. I guess they probably forgot. So I called the HR person. It's like, hey, we're getting 4th of July, right? Yes. And the 5th? No. Like, what? Yeah, we're not getting 5th of July. We're open to the 5th of July. Okay, thank you. I tucked in the phone. I look at my coworker. We're the only 2 in the office, and there's only going to be 2 of us on that Friday. So I quickly open up the email. I email my supervisor, and I go, hey, I want the 5th of July off. I'm going to be busy. And then I tell my coworker that the 5th of July, we have it off. We don't have it off. So he's just like, oh, I'm going to ask for it free. Beat you to it. Still, though, it's such a burr moment. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's happened to our place here at work too. We have July 4th off, but we're working July 5th. Because of course.
Yeah, you need to be like Zim's employer. Crack the whip harder. No break days, no vacations.
Yeah, my boss is very cruel, very, very cruel.
But I feel like your boss only dislikes you. Because, like, look at that. Your boss is making Whiskers take a break. Rest. Your boss is, like, forcing Whiskers to do it. But then
Yeah,
to you,
yeah.
Your boss should be nicer to you. You should see your boss with the partner later.
No, Burrito, they have not.
Tiptoeing around that name like a minefield. If you really think about it, that was my entire thought. I'm sorry. I didn't think after that. Exactly, Cosmo. That's the thing. My expectation was set to have the 5th free. And
Yeah,
that
that's
was ruined.
yeah. Like we all knew that we were gonna be working Friday, so.
I was excited for my 4-day weekend, and then I was told, "Oh, you're not getting one," and I'm just asking for it. There's a part of me that's just like really snarky, and I'm really hoping they dare ask me, "Oh, why are you already taking another 4-day weekend off? You took like a 5-day weekend off a couple months ago," and I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, you know, my boss was, or like my manager was hired around the same time I was, maybe a couple months beforehand, and he just took like a 2-week vacation. I have taken 1 day off, or 2 days off. Can I get a third one? Or do you want to hire me? Question mark? Exclamation mark? It's gonna be July 1st on Monday. They told me they'd consider hiring me on July. I am gonna be a pest on July 1st. I'm starting to send my emails. I do not have patience. Not for this.
I mean, that's what you gotta do for them to make a move, because if not, they're just gonna either forget about you or just put you to the side.
I mean, they don't forget about me. They're just trying to ignore me.
Yeah.
Specifically because hiring me would cost them money. And, you know, you can't have that. We can't spend money on employees. What the fuck?
Yep.
I'm holding them. I'm holding them to it. Yeah, but anyway.
Hello. What's up?
Alright.
Yes.
Who's a good boy?
No.
Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Good boy. Unless you want more, of course.
No.
You have to ask for it.
No, I'm good. I'm good for now.
Hello there, Kenku.
Hi, Kenku. My cheeks still hurt from the last attack, per se.
Declaration of war. Much overtime. I can't read. I'm blind.
I am working on
Jimon_gave
equipment.
the sable blueberries.
I am working on various equipment you can have in the star system and how they interact with everything else.
I make a lever action rifle.
Yes, that is possible. Though it would be up to your storyteller.
I like lever action rifles. Not enough games have them. They're just like hot, you know? Something classy about them. And also my favorite ones are the ones that have just like this giant round tipped bullet and just like, oh yeah, let me fucking blast a hole through someone. Bam. It's just I know it's bad. Technically they're just worse. But there's just something really funny about like, what's the easiest solution to just like shooting someone? Just make the bullet bigger. That'll solve it.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Ruby came in, then I had to use the facility and stuff.
I mean, I do actually put in here a couple of times, or at least once. Where is it? Well, basically, I reference how, you know, there's many different ways to try to punch holes in your foes. Because that's essentially all weapons are, is just trying to punch holes in people.
People are always trying to punch holes in people, but nobody's trying to punch already existing holes SMH.
It sounds like a furry thing. Punch me in my existing hole.
Hey, I'm preaching to the choir here.
Yeah, just say you're golfing. I put a hole in one.
Or, you know, if you go to a
Oh,
furry
jeez,
convention-
Orca. Oh, Orca's comment. Yeah, sometimes you just have to be very direct and resolute with companies.
Yeah. It's always worth remembering. What they want is to milk more money out of you.
Yep.
All you really have to make sure is, if you're making them money and they say no, they'll concede at some point, most likely, because you're still making the money. So they might go like, no, we're not going to give you the vacation. You're like, no, I'm taking the vacation whether you want it or not. I'm not coming to work. Okay, fine, you can have the vacation, but only 1 week. And they're like, whacker, you're right.
Yes, I did say Orca, because I'm old and furry. Yeah.
A boomer, SMH.
Full of boomer furry energy, apparently.
Yeah, Pikesh skipped the whole gray muzzle phase and just went straight to white muzzle.
Yep. Polar muzzle.
Back when Pikesh was young, and the polar ice caps still weren't melting, legends say he could camouflage in the snow. Now it's just
When we
natural.
still had snow.
And it's so sad. Venezuela lost its last glacier. All of them have melted. You would think a country
Yep.
that close to the equator wouldn't have that many glaciers, but we do. They're just in mountains. And they all melted.
Now suddenly people are going, where's our water gonna come from? Because there ain't much in the ground.
No, it wasn't really like a water thing. It's more just like more like a little milestone. Sure, technically you could just say like, oh well, it doesn't really matter. It's not like the country had that many glaciers, and it's not like they were that big or that important. But it ain't stopping. More countries are gonna follow. It's the very first of soon to be more than one countries to have lost all their glaciers.
Yep.
Yay.
As long as the boomers get their, fifth gold-plated yacht and, solid gold toilet, it's all good.
And it's so funny that I literally I heard an interaction like that at work. Like my supervisor was talking about how he was talking to someone, and it's like, yeah, back when I was the age of me, because they were talking about me, like, oh yeah, I can't believe that. They were talking like, I can't believe this person already wants a raise and everything, blah blah blah. And they were like, back when I was their age, I already had a university degree and I bought a house. I put a mortgage down, and within 5 years I paid it off. And I was like, damn, that was only like 40 years ago, and I really wish they'd have said it in my face. I would have loved it. That was like 40 years ago. Try to buy a house now.
Yeah. I'll every time I hear about that or somebody tell me about that, like, try to buy a house now.
Oh, you can buy a house now, and it's relatively cheap, as long as it's a tiny house, and you put it in your parents' backyard, and you live in basically a shed for the rest of your life.
I want to live in nowhere in Alaska.
The number of times my mom has tried to get me to take a job working customer service for $9 an hour. I've told her, I'm worth more than that, Mom. And she rebuts with, no, you're not. You're not working right now. You're not worth anything. Actually, Mom, I stream for a living, and people seem to think that I am worth more than that per hour. Thank you very much.
Jeez, Mom.
Wow.
Those were to cut you off the legs. Did you put some salt on those gaping wounds after she cut you open?
I know, right?
Like, I'm saying this because I love you. Yeah, you just flayed me open like a TV dinner. Thanks, Mom, for the love.
Worst part is like, imagine actually recommending someone work like a $9 an hour customer service job. I work with people, and the only reason I stay sane sometimes is because A, people are really nice at where I work, and B, because I get paid $17 an hour, which is not good, but it's fine enough. I really should get paid more for what I do, but that's fine. At least it's a starting salary.
Yeah, it's
But,
better
you
than
know,
9.
If I had to do, yeah, if I had to do my job for 9, I'd just like, I don't know.
I
I'd
would
be
just quit.
depressed.
I would just quit
Yeah.
because
I'd literally go work at McDonald's. McDonald's
Yeah.
pays more than $10.
yeah, I'd work anywhere except for customer service if I was being paid that much.
Mhm.
Yeah, and all the
I
loose
gotta-
brunch burgers and fries you could get.
I got a what's it called? And I checked my LinkedIn because I updated my resume to say that I technically work a level 2 customer or technical support job because that's technically what I do. Like the amount of stuff they've been giving me is level 2 tech support. So I no longer say 1, I now say 2. And technically I'm a multimedia technician, not just tech support. And I updated it, like immediately I got a call and it was like, oh look, I got a job offer from Dell. Oh shit, let me look at this. And, you know, it's the little recruit, and it's like, do you want to work for Dell? Blah, 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 blah. Dell is awesome. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll take it. Like, Dell is a good company to work for, as much as they may be a shit company. Oh, it's a $12 an hour call center job.
Of course.
I am going to not politely refuse this. By which I mean I just said decline and I never answered anything. Didn't even dignify a message back. Just work Monday through Saturday, no overtime pay. Guaranteed, like the weekly pay is the same, no matter how much you work. That's technically not how it works.
Yeah. She kept insisting on that for the longest time, and I finally got her to stop when I'm like, you know, just because you're miserable in your job doesn't mean I need to be miserable with mine.
Oh,
She never mentioned it again after that.
Look, if she really wants, we can make your job miserable. Alright, it's time. Everyone just get ready. Everyone just start saying F in chat and just don't stop. Just start spamming F in chat.
What's going on? What's happening?
Nothing. I'm just being mean.
Oh.
Yeah, but even still, I still enjoy my job. Even if you guys bully me and make me feel the backhand of justice and such. I appreciate you guys. Y'all make this a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm glad.
What are we wearing? Are you waiting until there? Is it?
What's up?
No, are the two dragons gonna nerd out over here?
Oh!
I don't think so.
I can wait on the cow.
Drunk_dragon_arrow wants everyone to hydrate.
Hydrate, delicious time.
Well, I need more water, so be right back.
You know, I will say, guy, a little peek behind the curtains. I've been looking at,
Feel the backhand of justice! Feel the backhand of justice! Feel the
So many
backhand
backhands.
of justice!
You asked for it.
We're trying to peek behind the curtain and suddenly hands come out and start slapping you for it.
Yeah, I can do that, Orca. One sec. Speak for a moment, Gib Gab.
Make me loud. Obliteratingly loud.
Yeah, I think that's
blow out
good.
everyone's eardrums. Yes! Let's go.
But yeah, a little peek behind the curtains here. Era's pointed it out, and I agree. We need to write up a contract for all of this, for the SCAR system, and, you know, revenue share and stuff like that for those involved in the process, and so on and so forth. And it's like, it is really hard to get numbers of royalty percentages and such, but the most that I was able to find...
Any of my stuff.
The highest amount I was able to find was a measly 11% of the company's revenue being shared across all of their employees. Which I can understand partially why on that, but at the same time I know that there's probably like 50% going just to the CEO and board. So we've been working on figuring out the best way to put this contract together, but one thing I'm going to be emphasizing is if you fulfill multiple job roles, you're getting paid for each of them. Not just the highest one.
Hell yeah.
Like in the case of Tal, he is both a developer and one of my storytellers. So he's going to get the pay of both a developer and a storyteller. And I did wind up going with 15% for split, but that's mostly because, one, I don't expect much money to come in anyways, and I do have many more plans for the system that are going to need investment in the future. For myself, as much as I dislike it, I am taking 5%. I don't feel like I should get that much more, but, you know. Oh well. The playtesters are also going to get a cut as well, Spooky.
Oh, wow.
Bless you.
Basically, right now we are planning to set up,
Drunk_dragon_era says, we should also get an OGL written to protect from print and cell theft.
we should, yes, Sarah, we should. I will say,
I don't want it.
I will say the 15% is being divided between people. The 15% is being divided between everybody, and that is being divided into 4 categories. The categories being developers, artists, and other skilled contributors, you know, like a web developer. Then you've got the storytellers and major contributors that aren't quite developers. And when I say major contributors, I am meaning not just giving ideas, but like if you actually write up a whole section on it, if you actually write up detailed information and basically all I have to do is reword it a bit or even just copy paste it, that would be considered an actual contribution. And then the last category will be the actual playtesters and minor contributors. And all of this will be based on actual contribution to the project. So for the developer share, Tal's probably going to get the most. Just because, well, he's been here since day one and has done a huge amount of work for the system. Followed closely by Era. I will say, Merle, for the last two categories, you only get one of the two. So if you fall in storyteller, you get the storyteller one. If you fall in, if you are both storyteller and player, you only get the storyteller side, or you can choose the player, whichever you prefer. But the player is definitely the smallest cut per person, unfortunately, because there's a lot of playtesters. So the storyteller one's probably the best way to go. And part of why we decided to put me in my own category was the fact that this way I am not at risk of, it removes the risk of, hey, you've got an invested interest in making sure that you get a really good cut of the developer portion. And yeah, that's definitely a good thing to avoid. So that way I'm on my own tier by myself, and I can make the decisions to actually make it all work.
Jimmond_ has brought out the shinies to bring about the distracted one. Come squirrel the Drackle.
Wow. Is that a rare card?
It's an epic.
Oh, an epic.
Yeah, you guys can switch my avatars using the amp pack. So I'm gonna need to switch over to this screen for a moment, because this requires a bit of work.
What?
I mean, it's fitting for Squirrel.
So the quiet times, like, we're commercial break. Da, 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 da.
Like, sometimes you just don't need to say anything. Sometimes you just need to stare really intensely at the screen waiting for Squirrel.
Well, this is when you should put up the screen, from like the movies. Let's go out to the lobby and get ourselves a snack.
Or you do the, like, just a black screen and it's just a bit of white letters and it just says intermission. You put a little cinematic filter on it.
I'm sure we could do that. But I'm used to the other ones, because I still do the drive-ins now and then, and it's like, that's their thing. It's like, 10 minutes intermission, and it's the animated cartoon with the clock going down, the hot dogs are dancing, and the ice cream bars are trying to force themselves in your throat. I keep forgetting about these packs. I'm just building up points, every now and then reward someone or gives him a bonk.
Yeah, I have 89k already. I'm like, jeez. I'm already getting that much.
Yeah, I've been very much considering getting a... I've been very much considering getting a... My brain just died on what I was going to say.
Pudding pop! Just say pudding pop. Or just say Ren is a good boy and make him help.
Good night, Beerus.
Night, Beerus.
Hey, Beerus.
What was I
PP
going
tight.
to say? Oh,
That thought is
right.
on
I have
go.
been debating increasing the cost of the packs. I know we actually kind of already have that. Have you not seen the animation that plays when somebody buys a Streamloots pack? It's not
I think
exactly the same, but
Here, oh, Jim.
Candy Floss. Hey, Candy. Some squeaky hugs.
what do you mean by that, Geemon? Yes, Sarah. I think it'll be flat percent. Hey there, Zolette. Yeah, 50% sounds good. Oh no, I was saying that I think I might need to increase the cost of the Streamloots packs through channel points. However, if I do, they'll go to 3 card packs instead of just 2.
Forgot I could actually switch my avatars. Haha.
Yes, you can.
I just need an animated bear one, though. So it could be unbearable.
Weekle, 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 weekle.
I'm not.
Luck is always on the side of the romantic.
Jimmond_ has activated the tail cam.
I was having fun wiggling, and now you make me bring out the tail.
Now
I
you
guess
can
I can
wiggle
still
tail.
wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
And look, it's a
wiggle,
propeller.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ow.
And it stabbed you in the butt.
I checked all the free tabletop stream loops, and they said, and every single one said all rewards claimed for the stream. All rewards are claimed for the stream. Check again on the next stream.
Yes, each pack can only be redeemed once per stream.
Got it. Okay.
It's a first come, first serve thing. Mostly so I don't have to sit here, you know, giving out a bunch of packs every stream.
Yeah, that's understandable.
10 tabletop cards. All right. For Ido. There you go, Ido.
Spinny, spinny tail. Spinny, spinny. Stabs in the butt. Critical fail with tail axe, bonk squirrel in head, knocks squirrel unconscious. Missing image at all.
Duffings is sending love to everyone.
Aw, thank you, Ido.
Oh, squishy hugs to Ido.
Sometimes I just want to hug the squirrel so much.
Squirrel likes hugs.
Hugs, yes.
Listen, you can make a squirrel deck now, Magic the Gathering, and you can name it the Razim. First, I'll be making the All Bears Are Bears deck, so all creatures are bears. Let's do Kudo, King of the Bears, where all bears are bears, which means your bear is a bear.
Can I be a polar bear?
Yes.
Yay.
Like Magic. Oh, we do not have power creep in our game. These cards are carefully balanced and play tested and... Right. Just... Right.
Yeah, no. Wait.
Is that a sneeze? Oh, shout out.
Ah, thank you for the shout out.
Such a rubber, would that be a squeak out? Speak the pool toy, pray you do not squeak him some more.
But you know I'm always going to squeak.
Yes, you are. Because you're just my very good boy, aren't you?
Yes, I am, master.
Such a good little pull toy. My sweet little weasel. You're a very good boy.
Squeaky. Ren is a melty puddle. Hey, Lucy! Or Lucci. How do you prefer that name to be pronounced?
I will be right back.
Now I get to entertain you all. Da, 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 da. Oh, a redeem was played.
And
What shall
Stanley
it be?
died again.
Oh no. Who died?
Poor old Zim. Must suffer the dead. Lucci or Lucci? Okay. Thank you, Lucci. A shout out for Chris Hobbs. Hello, Chris Hobbs. While Zim is off camera, we shall do the entertaining. Look, we're doing a soft shoot. Da, 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 da.
Nope. I'm not going to say what I was about to say.
Ooh, pool toy's getting feisty. Ooh, spicy pool toy. Hey, Zolat. Have a fluffy lion hug. Fluffinator.
Uh-oh. Squirrel's gonna be naked. No! How could you?
Squirrel- Naked, purple, dead. Yep, quite dead. Exceptionally dead. The squirrel must like it. I mean, he's just taking it and taking it and taking it. All this squirrel abuse. Oh, now the corpses dance along the screen. Oh, held by a plushie and spinning. This is quality entertainment, folks. This is what you pay the big bucks for.
I'm not sure if this was they're thinking about having big bucks.
Well, I mean, he could go back, to the $9 an hour job that, Mommy Dearest kindly suggested. It's like, yes, I love family abuse. Thank you, Mom. Can you give me some more? Oh, certainly. I've got plenty. Like, great. That's when you remind him, it's like, I've got choice what nursing home I roll you into. Plot your revenge. Plot ahead of time. Avoid Christmas rush.
There's no avoiding Christmas rush. No avoiding it.
Buy your presents ahead of time. I do.
I mean, yes, but I am horrible at that. I always buy my stuff at the last minute.
Oh yeah, Zola, that's always a great one. Get a real job. Your father, when he was your age, had 6 jobs, 4 houses, and 2 wives. Like, and he kept you.
Well, you try to get a real job right now.
Well, there's lots of real jobs out there, and they also pay really badly because most bosses are being scum.
Yeah.
Because they can be that way. Wait, look at Elon Muskrat, 56 billion. I've earned it. I'm a hard worker.
You did not earn
what
anything.
What do? You show up at the office, you fire a bunch of people, you scream, produce more stuff, and go back to X and rant for another 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Like, what does he actually... I'd love to hear what he actually does.
Be the CEO. That's it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you never see him or hear him doing anything. Like, everything that's his name is attached to, other smarter people made for him.
Yep.
Like, he just shows up at Twitter and goes, like, you people are ungrateful. I'm surrounded by nincompoops. You're all big meanies. And then disappears for another 3 weeks. Like, I joke, it's like he's probably looking at fur porn, but I mean, with $56 billion, he could buy his own AI.
Yeah, he can. And it's sad.
Yeah, and that $56 billion is just a one-time deal. He's still worth billions. Oh yeah, and convincing people that, his Tesla truck is good.
Yep.
Like, look, it slices carrots, it slices fingers, it runs over small people, its AI is a complete idiot. It can't even take a car wash without its electronic shorting it. But it's a great truck. Like, can you name 5 things that are good for this truck? Like, eating money is not a quality I want my vehicle to do. Squirrel is thinking deep squirrel thoughts. Do I want acorn? Do I has hazelnut? Maybe a pecan.
See, the Weasel AI would just... Oh, welcome back, Master. See, the Weasel AI would just completely just shut down and melt. And break the computer.
Apparently you were killed many times and your corpse danced for us on screen there, Squirrel.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like your loyal viewers, he stepped away from the camera. Quick, kill him, lads! Stab, stab, stab. I'm sure there's XP in this squirrel body somewhere.
Somewhere.
And they don't call it murder hobos by nothing. Yeah, the Tesla truck is special.
Awaits.
They're in cat
So like your cat puking in your shoe.
Meow.
Varian, hello there. Thank you very much for that resub and your 10 months of support. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, they're Varian. We're all working frantically. Pushing buttons, flipping switches. Deep in his secret squirrel lair. The Fortress of Squirlitude. Me just listening to Long Weekend Retro 80s on the radio in the background. So refreshing. Music you used to arcade to. roller skate or rollerblade. Fall down a lot. But mostly the arcade. You know, 3 o'clock in the morning, where are your kids? Oh, they're at the arcade inhaling cigarette smoke and playing Pac-Man. And the next commercial break is the Roomba again. Stop it, computer. Stop it right now.
Clearly, something you have searched up makes them think that that is something interesting to you.
Apparently. Like, I'm playing 7 Days to Die. You clearly need a shark cordless vacuum for those zombie messes. Like, maybe? Usually not too worried about the zombie blood because it's not my house.
Boy. I return.
Wah.
Welcome back.
Burb.
Hi, Zimka. I know Zimka.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
I had to step away and take care of something real quick, but I'm here.
Fair enough. I kept trying to overhear what was being talked about in the VC vote. I don't know, I swore I didn't hear you for the last like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, that's weird. I am.
He was killed many times.
What's your question, Era? Well, the way negatives work is that they apply to the way negatives work is that they decrease the amount of experience that you need to spend for it. So having them set up in... you can't really have situational negatives. I would say it is a small negative, and it has the statement, you know, part of the mechanics that the item cannot be used unless you have the whatever the requisite is.
Mine sucks all the time, Era, so, you know, hey. I'm old. Old, I say.
Y'all are silly.
How goes the bear?
Yes, we are silly. And potato.
And squishable.
Well, I better be. I missed that plushy line. Squishables were very nice. But I'm lucky. I've got 3 other polar bear ones, so I'm a happy boy. Of course, long weekend, so lots of people out and about doing stuffs. Decent amount of streamers on tonight playing all sorts of silliness.
Oh, sorry. I need to like say before I forget. Puppies are evil.
Because they're cute.
Yes. Puppy's just staring at me. I'm holding up the food, right? And she just stares. And I'm like, it's my food. Stop eating it with your eyes.
Is the dog, the puppy, giving you the puppy eye look?
No. She has this, like, the hunger in her eyes. It's not begging. It's just like, I want. And, I literally sometimes pull something out of the fridge, and I just see her stare at it and lick her lips, and I'm like, puppy, you need to stop. It's almost terrifying, the uncanniness with which she can stare at you and, like, demand food without begging
And melt your
without
soul.
Yes. I don't know whether she hungers for my food or for my soul, honestly.
Colada, do you mean the vast variety of eldritch abominations where their eyes open up into mouths?
That's hot.
I'm very familiar with those. And hello there, Colada. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah, like half your friends are Eldritch Abominations.
Right now I've got the Pina Colada song in my head. Do you like pina coladas?
It's piña. Not pina, piña.
Jalapeno in my colada.
Scree.
Scree says the stepbird.
Look, it's piña. There's an ñ. It's a
Maybe.
specific letter.
If you'd like to join
Spanish,
voice,
maybe.
you're welcome to, Colada, by the way.
Hey there, Ido. Wave, wave, wave. I like the glowing green duck is Whiskers, of course.
Well, yes. Whiskers is all of the Jello ducks.
A-E-L-L-O. Heart attack.
No,
I hear the sound
it's
effect.
not the mispronunciation of words. It's the fact that there's a specific letter. I know that letter. I speak that language. It's fine if you I am perfectly fine with Americans being inept at pronouncing Spanish, but there's an ñ there. You can't miss it. It's it's exactly the same when Americans go, oh look, it's Nina or Nino. No, it's ni ña, ño, ni ño.
Meow.
So literally pronounce it.
Okay, kitty.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Speaking of staring eyes, look at those eyes. I want a sandwich.
Smoosh the eyes.
Did I just hear smush the eyes?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Don't smush eyes. That sounds
Squish
very
the eye
painful.
until it pops.
No, that sounds very unpleasant.
Oh look, it's a little meatball. Pork time. Look.
I need to turn my headset up a bit. Everyone is a little quiet.
Joke.
Oh, this is a pretty quiet stream, and there's only a couple of us chatting, and Squirrel is busy frantically working, stabbing an alphabet.
And be careful, don't call Ren cute out of the mouth.
But that's cute.
Yes, master.
Oh. Here comes the
Who's my
attack.
good boy? Are you my good boy? Are you my good boy? Are you my little cutie? Are you my boy? My good boy? Are you my good boy? Are you my good boy? Are you my good boy? Come on, Red. Are you my good boy? I think I've sent him to the peaked mic fields.
Yes, I am, master.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're my good boy.
If I didn't know better, I would say you're not even teasing him on voice. You just literally have him on your lap and just like tickling him.
You know, with his mind. It's like the old radio show, Theater of the Mind. Ooh.
Like I said, when I actually visit Master in real life, I'm actually scared of what's going to happen.
Well, you get the spare cage in the kitchen.
Zim,
Yes.
if you meet Ren in real life, all you really have to do is just sit there without proper emotion. Just stare with that puzzling look where you quite can't tell what you're thinking or saying, and just have Ren do little menial things oh, can you get me a bottle of water? Yeah, you can sit in that chair, and then you just do other things and let the anticipation get to him.
That's evil. That's evil.
Let him think.
It's like he's thinking right now.
You can
Just
make it,
tease a weasel thoughts.
and you can make it double great because every now and then you should have a little assortment of things for your bottoms on the side, and then you can reach over, grab a leash and a collar, and then you walk over to him, and then you reach over to him, and then you open a drawer next to him and put him in there.
Oh my god.
Wow, Gimcap really is evil.
Yes. Kimbap is very evil right now. Ow.
I was thinking he was gonna we should call it the ball for a hockey.
Yes, Master.
What are you up to?
Just chatting with you and just playing a side game that's not
Oh,
really.
What game are you playing? You don't remember the name
He's a
of it?
weasel 5000.
It's called 100% orange juice.
Oh, that sounds very fun. Why don't you tell us more about it, Ren?
Well, I'm still learning myself.
Well, that's interesting, though I was more wanting you to tell us about the game, not yourself.
It's
Also,
It's
you're
like-
right, Geemond. It is just the tone of my voice that can set him off and make him melt. I don't have to do anything that's really directly teasing. It's just talking to him like this just makes him melt for me. I rest my case.
Alright, Zim. You should print out a lorem ipsum dolorum sheet, the little fill-in text that's kind of nonsense, and just read it in that voice to Ren.
Oh god, that thing.
I'm just saying, I'm curious if that would work.
Probably not, because I would butcher the pronunciations of basically all of it.
A timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
Regin just resubscribed for 6 months.
Raijin! Hello! Thank you so much for that resub. And holy crap, you've only been here for 6 months? Really?
Really?
wow.
Hey, Rajan.
You've done so much art in such a short amount of time.
I feel like I've been hearing about Raijin for years.
Is it the attack Rente or something?
Well, you're the only bottom on chat, so I mean, of course you're gonna get all the top attacks.
Is that what's happening?
No, don't say
Yeah,
that. You're gonna
that's
summon
how it
the
works.
bottoms.
The top down.
What did Gib Gib say?
You're gonna summon all the bottoms if you say that. They're gonna sense weakness. They're gonna sense like an excess of attention, and you're gonna get the bottoms like Merle trying to join in. I mean, what?
And when they all show up, we can all scream bottoms up and see what happens. I know, I'm silly. I'm a silly potato.
Hey there, Jonas. I still have no idea why that is popping up today. I'm probably going to continue to say that every time I see it pop up. But yeah, it's actually tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm doing a 24-hour stream for my 8-year anniversary of streaming. As well as it's going to have the 900th, hopefully, the 900th episode of tabletop sessions here on the channel.
If you really think about it, Zim, if every year you see the happy affiliate anniversary, and it's like one day before it should be, maybe it's just on that day and not on the next one.
No, because, well, the affiliate anniversary thing is for when I got affiliate. I got affiliate, at the end of May. But I changed it to coincide with the actual date that I started streaming because, you know, they were only a month apart, so, you know, why not? And for some reason, Twitch has decided that it's going to do the day before.
Maybe a time zone thing?
You know, it might be.
Yeah, when it's a
But
few
Twitch
hours
is Twitch is based in the US, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yes, but sometimes companies will use Pacific time as their main thing because they're based in Pacific, and sometimes they'll use, I don't know, Greenwich Meridian time. It's just GMT. And if there's like...
Fair.
Oh, this one is set in like GMT this time, and that one's set in PST, then, you know, one might come before the other, or vice versa. But all this means is you should do a 48-hour stream.
Cosmo, I have been doing this for a very long time. The sleep deprivation is one thing that I won't be able to really get past. But as far as sore neck / back, I don't really have that because I do make sure I take time to stretch and such. Eye strain, I've never had strain from using computers and such. That's never been an issue I've dealt with. But yeah, it's something that I do twice a year. Once for my birthday and once for my affiliate anniversary here. Oh, okay, let them all get in there. Cool. I was like, I don't know if it's going to let all of the duckies in there. That thing really needs to take more ducks in one go, though, because we are... The vast majority of my ducks are down there on the ice instead of up here in the pool. I mean, their requirements for partner haven't really changed. They've basically been the same for the longest time. And it is very hard to achieve. But to Twitch's credit, Zolette, them adding the affiliate program was incredible. And it still is. Like, no other platform up to that point gave those that are smaller the opportunity to make any income off of their streams, off of their content. I mean, YouTube still requires that you have 1,000 subscribers to begin monetizing. Which, by the way, you guys should definitely go watch, you know, like, if you're going to bed or something, just pop up one of my recordings on YouTube, let it play through the night and stuff. Maybe a playlist, let several videos play. It does help out. Ad rev is ad rev.
Yes, those Roomba commercials don't get seen by themselves.
Me on my way to build the world's most affordable PC just so I can leave a stream and a YouTube video playing at the same time continuously, 24 hours on end. Also, look, Octo's here.
Who's here?
Octo.
Octo!
Hi.
Hello!
Octo!
Oh, hi, Octo.
I thought I'd pop in.
Octo's a bird, I approve. Bird.
Octo is duck.
Ducks are just water birds.
Quack.
Snoof.
Squeak.
Squeak, squeak, melt, melt, giggle, giggle. See, there we go.
Lucci, there was a point where it didn't matter the size of your channel, you could still get monetization, but they took that away a long time ago. I actually was on that program and then they took it away. And now I've gotten it back.
Back when my polar bear fur was white.
I mean, isn't it still white?
Well, it's white and gray now. Samborn!
And, oh geez, Orca. You might be able to set it up so that they pay you out. Because I know I'm able to set it for a $25 minimum is the payout. Oh wait, no, it is 100. Never mind. I take that back.
2,500. That's only 425s.
Yeah. But if you're sitting at 90, that means you're never going to get a payout.
Yep.
I think I'm going to change my reactive before I forget to do that.
I breathe bacon.
Bacon.
YouTube pays out no less than 100. Twitch now pays out at 50. Like, Twitch, for all the things that they do wrong, there are a lot of things that they do right to help out creators. Like the lowering the threshold for payouts to 50. Introducing the affiliate program, period. You know, they get a lot of crap for their bad decisions, and they definitely should, but also gotta appreciate them for the stuff that they do that is good. Because nobody else does it.
Yep.
I appreciate them for doing the good things. The affiliate program lets me have this. Somebody gave me a gun.
Oh no, who gave the child a gun? Take it away from them.
No, mine.
So come on, Zim. Of course there are other platforms that do stuff like that, like Kick, where you can go and say that the piracy section is getting a lot of views, and when they closed it, it closed like 70% of their web traffic in one go.
You said Kick, right?
Yeah, it's a shit.
God, that place is so shit. And honestly, with the amount of controversy, not just amongst pedophiles too, it's like Jesus.
Hey, let's not mention that particular word, please.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree. I know a few friends of mine that were considering switching to Kick, and I'm like, don't. Go reserve your name so nobody else can impersonate you, or if for some reason it actually works out, you've got your name there. But don't. Just don't stream on it. There are so many of these sites that keep coming out wanting to challenge Twitch, and I am all for competition. But they're not a real competition.
Don't get me wrong. If I streamed on Twitch and Kick came along and went like, I'll give you $500 million to stream there, I take that. But you know, I'll take that and retire, and then go back to Twitch when the contract's over.
There's so many of these freaking... And the thing is that all these companies that keep popping up are throwing huge amounts of money at one or two content creators on Twitch. And that's not the way to get... That's not the way to do it.
No, it's not.
What you want to do is put out an open call of, hey, switch over to our platform, we'll give you $10,000. And then you're going to be looking at a huge influx of the smaller content creators, and you'll probably wind up spending less than you did on the one. And those smaller creators are going to give you so much more variety of content, which will in turn bring in far more people.
It also helps if, you know, the site is usable and works well.
Yeah. But I mean,
you know.
Kick did it, what was the Microsoft one? Mixer did it. Hey, the only thing that Mixer's got is that, oh right, that's the one place that Ninja streams.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem, is you're also, when you go that route that all these companies are going, you're binding your brand to that content creator. If that content creator stops producing well, or if they get into controversy, guess who's going to be suffering? Your brand. Your site.
Yeah, and they're big streamers, of course they're gonna get into controversy.
Exactly.
That's why they're big streamers.
I thought
Not a qualification.
I thought Mixer was shut down.
Mixer is shut down, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm just talking about in general that this is what these sites are doing, is they're just, you know, because like Kick did snipe a couple of big streamers from Twitch. I don't know who, but I
They sniped XQC.
yeah, I think that's the one. But it's like they spent millions of dollars on getting these big streamers, and it's like, if you just give a bounty of $10,000, you're going to be spending less and get a lot more out of a lot more bang for your buck. Some viewers do follow Era. Like, if they got enough people, enough of the smaller streamers away from Twitch, the viewers are going to follow.
Yeah, that's what I think it means. Like, you don't necessarily need to just offer smaller creators like you have money. As long as, honestly, you offer really favorable terms to be like, hey, we'll give you a higher share of revenue if you sign up quickly, you know. Be in this like year of sign up and you have a better deal, or just offer better terms than Twitch does. Smaller creators follow, and they'll do more to push their audience towards there. Because yeah, why do I want to stream on Twitch? Kick gives me more money, or whatever new platform gives you more money. So hey, go watch me there. Hey, do watch me there. They'll like pull the viewers aggressively. It's like how a bunch of YouTube people go like, hey, go watch my streams on Twitch, and then they'll go on Twitch and it's like, go watch my streams on YouTube, or my videos on YouTube, and they'll flip flop them back and forth.
Yeah, they definitely need to do... They just want the name brand. That's what they want. They want to have that big, huge... We've got Ninja! We've got X whatever! We've got this, that, the other person! They want that recognition, and it's like, that's not how you're going to stay in business. That's not how you're going to succeed.
It's it's inverting like already successful platforms into like, this is why they succeeded. Like Twitch didn't succeed because someone like XQC came along. They like went in tandem. Twitch was a good platform. He's a good question mark streamer. They work together. You need both of them. If you're a shit platform, no amount of big name brand is gonna get you there. If you're a great platform, but you just don't have anyone there, nobody's gonna come either way. You gotta build it up over time. And especially because the one aspect a lot of people miss is just like, not even just name recognition, but honestly just borderline like cultural recognition. Twitch is one of the most recognizable places on the internet. I could say, hey, do you watch Kick to some random normie? And he's gonna be like, what, kickboxing? What are you talking about?
Like for affinity.
I will definitely say that that's another problem with all of them. They all keep naming themselves the same thing as something else. Mixer. You go put Mixer into Google, even when Mixer was at the height of its limited popularity, you're getting results for audio mixers, not the website. You go search for Kick, you're getting results for the chat app or the, or you know, just the actual activity of physically kicking something.
Okay, to be fair, I do use, like, the first time I ever heard the name Kick, I googled it, and that was the very first result that popped up. I'll be fair to that one. They probably
I heard of
bought
Kick
some
and I
Google
named the
searches.
breakfast cereal.
But I know what you mean. It's like a shout out to now no longer Twitter.
Oh, hey,
Very
Essex.
recognizable name.
It's actually, that's actually going on tomorrow, Essex. I'm doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow. Should come by.
So just accept it. It's a 48-hour stream now.
Oh, I cannot
8 a.m.
physically do that.
Yeah, I know.
Fall asleep midstream and then just like leave people to chat with VC.
Yeah, just give them unlimited bonk points, so when things get slow, they just bonk your avatar around a few times. You come back in.
I'm not sure if that's even allowed.
It is.
Oh.
I mean, you could just make your redeem solve with 0 and then like wake up to your computer on fire.
See, speaking of bonk,
High salt.
hey, you just got assaulted.
It's like Twitch has worked. Twitch though has worked because it's got an identifiable name. Twitch isn't really used for much else, unlike Kick or Mixer.
And I mean,
Look, more assaulting.
Like, I'll definitely say you can make a bad name work. You're just fighting against the current thing. You don't really need that. You're trying
Exactly.
to compete Twitch. If you're gonna have your name be like Y, the letter Y specifically, you probably need to have everything else be real.
Be right back. Break time.
Sadly, we all know the main reason these alternative exists is not like actual competition. It's just because they go like, oh wow, people are unhappy with Twitch. Let me get up some capital and try to start an alternative.
Yep,
oh yeah, I should probably think about this.
That's pretty much it. They don't actually want to improve their platform. It's like, oh, these people aren't happy. Let's just grab these viewers.
No, a lot of they are wanting to make money. I mean, you don't start a business unless you want to make money.
Money.
Which is
It's
part
not
of
about-
why I keep avoiding actually setting up a business.
Well, it's not the part about
But-
like not wanting to make money. It's just that like a lot of times they think of a competitor site and they start a competitor site because, well, I mean, it's a competitor obviously, without really understanding the business in question. And like,
yeah.
if you don't understand the content creation business, how are you gonna compete with Twitch? Shit on Twitch as much as you might. Perfectly correct. But Twitch is very good at what they do. Like,
There's a
you're
reason
gonna
they've got
compete-
such market dominance.
yeah, if you're gonna compete, you better bring something to the table. Same for YouTube. YouTube alternatives are almost always either like a really niche thing, which is fine, like it's really hard to compete with YouTube on a general level. So if you want to be a niche thing, that works. Or they fail, because they go like, I'm gonna be the next YouTube. Subscribers, likes, everyone gets all of the money. How do I make money? Well, I'm gonna take all the money now. Oh, everyone left.
Yep.
Yeah.
People don't realize that you. Go ahead.
Or they just don't have the, they just don't have the
resources
to actually properly compete. I know there are some decent YouTube competitors out there, but I can't use them because my YouTube archive is way too big. They can't, they don't have the resources to actually let me put all my videos on there, unlike YouTube. And I would love to have another site for that. I'm still I still worry about YouTube randomly banning me. They did it once before. They went back on it. I still have no idea why they did it in the first place. So I'm just kind of here worried about, oh god, what am I going to do if they do it again and I lose all that content? I have no idea what rule I might have broken or anything. They just, one day I woke up and it was banned. And everything was gone. And so I want to have another repository for all of my recordings because I don't want to lose them. But those other websites can't support that much data.
That's genuinely a thing that I think a lot of sites just don't realize oftentimes. Like, I think it's sometimes really easy to go, oh, well, you know what? YouTube can do it, and I did the numbers, and everything adds up. I can pay these employees, and the moderator team, and development, and yada, yada, yada.
What
And
people... go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
And then there's more traffic than you expect, and a lot more bandwidth, and everything takes up 1 million gigabytes of storage. And suddenly you need to rent more service than you thought, and everything spirals out of control.
What people seem to forget a lot of times, YouTube didn't start out big. It started out very, very small. And if you want to grow something like YouTube, you have to start out small. You can't just go big or go home. It will not work out.
You also need to be smart about it. Like, I remember reading about one of those YouTube attempted competitors that failed really early on. And one of the reasons was they got a couple of people to try out their YouTube stuff. They're like, okay, migrate your whole channel. Thing is, those people had videos recorded in 4K.
Yep.
And they immediately went, oh, and now I understand why YouTube wants people to pay for 4K. Oh.
Yeah, 4K takes up all the data. A lot more than 1080p.
You have to be really smart about it. I honestly wouldn't blame a lot of those sites if they just want like maximum resolution 1080p. You can't upload 1440p videos. Because yeah, it eats up storage like nothing else. At least 1080 is like kind of a midpoint at this point.
It still gets up there. Like, for me, I record in 1080. And I've got my videos, it depends on what I was doing. Like, my tabletop ones are usually under 5 gigs. But then I've got... I do any game on my stream, and a 2-hour recording is 36 gigs. 3-hour recording, 50 gigs. Here's another one where it was DevTales, but I had an artist here in the Ducks. That was 17 gigs for 2.5 hours. And this is going to add up really fast, because I'm putting out these recordings every single day.
And that's also like a thing that often doesn't get looked at.
Yep.
Audio eats up data like really quickly too. If you record at 1080p and it's properly compressed, you know, you try to go for a midpoint, that's fine. The video itself probably will be less data than you think. But a lot of people don't like compression in the audio. A lot of people like their audio to be as crisp as possible, and they'll upload the highest quality audio they can, and that will destroy your storage too. Like, people focus on video, also audio eats up a lot of storage too. It's ridiculous. Same thing. You're gonna have to make compromises there if you're a platform.
Audio definitely does not eat up that much, though. Nowhere near compared to what video does.
It depends a lot on the audio. Normally it doesn't eat up as much as a video, but you know, if you're going like, okay, I'm gonna record at 1080p, a couple hours, 5-6 gigs, fine. I'm gonna record lossless, uncompressed, highest quality audio I can. Oh look, that's also another like 4 or 5 gigs. Whoops. Yeah, just like a relatively basic uncompressed audio format. MP3 audio file, an MP3. That's already like 600 megabytes per hour. An MP3 is not really like great. MPC's fine. MP3 is fine. We're talking, let's say, Wave. And for 24-bit 48 kilohertz wave file for an hour, you can reach a gigabyte. 24 bits at 96 kilohertz, you're talking 2 gigabytes. It adds up very quickly. Yes, exactly, Chrysalis. It literally doesn't try to let you do it. Because it destroys bandwidth. God, Flak. I mean, but Flak is not that bad, right? Let's see.
And silence.
Wow. I just quickly running numbers.
You're good, you're good.
Yeah, basically, we try to record your audio at the highest quality OBS lets you. That eats up basically almost 2 GB per hour.
Jeez.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding. Audio eats up storage too. It's not thought about. People don't think about it often. But that's half of the battle of video hosted platforms. Audio just eats up like bandwidth. Because like if you try to calculate only the video, or the video as the file as a whole, it's like, okay, that's not that much. But there's a reason they'll often limit your audio, but people don't tend to pay attention to it because audio has more bits and bobs than just like, oh, it's 720 to 1080. You know, you're talking bitrate, you're talking the number of channels that let you record to, normally it's just 16. You're talking, let's see, what is it, probably 44.1, 48 kilohertz, because that's just like basically about as basic as you can get. It's just CD or DVD. You try to record higher than that. Yeah. I have a friend who works with, actually makes music, and she was showing me one time, like, she recorded a couple of sound effects for a game, and the request, like, the commissioner wanted them at the highest quality she could record.
Good night, Candy.
Good night.
Night, Candy.
The commissioner had to record, like, an hour worth of sound effects. And okay, here's your pay. And they went like, I want the highest quality possible. I don't care how much it weighs. And she was like, oh, really? Okay. And the files combined for that 1 hour were approximately 50 gigabytes.
Jeez.
You want to be very careful what you ask. She compressed them after and sent to him, because she knew what he meant, but, you know. You can't take up an opportunity to be a gremlin. Oh, and of course, the issue that people who try to start the platforms never want to discuss moderation. Pretty sure Zim can testify that moderation isn't easy.
No, it is not.
Nope.
Alright, so I have finished what I needed to do for the next update.
Nice. Congrats.
Congratulations. How do you
And
feel
then...
So what you gonna do now until Scar?
You should fight me in FPS chess.
Right now I am waiting for Tal and Era to get here, and we're gonna go over some of the traits. And then I'll be done until game.
Nice.
But I don't have to crunch anymore. Which means tomorrow during the 24-hour stream, I don't have to set aside time for DevTales.
Yep. It's all gonna be about gameplay.
Why do you say CEO Dragon Era? Neo? We established earlier that I'm going to be the owner there.
Yeah, the CEO is Master, not Dragon Era.
No, Zim, you have to start behaving like a business owner. You're the owner. You can't be the CEO. Like, you're gonna do
No, I'm gonna be I'm definitely going to be a different kind of CEO.
Said every CEO ever.
Yeah, except when I put when I tell my workers they gotta do crunch, I'm sitting here doing crunch as well. Fair enough, we're not gonna have CEOs then.
Yeah, I was about to say, what next? You're gonna tell me you're gonna work 16-hour shifts and you're gonna sleep in a mattress in the office because you don't actually have a house aside from that mansion you have over there? Like, You're a member of the working class too.
I mean, I do the 16-hour shifts.
Look, if you're gonna, all I'm saying is, like, if you're gonna be a member of the petite bourgeois, you have to embrace it.
No.
Become what?
No.
5 years from now on, we'll start hearing you. I can't believe people don't want to work today. I'm offering them a groundbreaking opportunity to work in my company as an intern. I don't know if you actually did it, but I just saw a squirrel eye roll dramatically. Way too perfectly
Yeah.
Yeah, I have faith in you. You have more integrity than, like, basically every Fortune 500 CEO combined.
Is that hard to do?
Yes. That's a lot of... I mean, I guess it's a lot of negative integrity, so probably not. I was trying to be nice. I have faith in them.
The fact is, I'm never going to be one of those people that is ever going to be rich. The reason for that is I am constantly... I get money, and I throw it to help somebody. The amount of money that I throw to the artists I manage for to help them out, the amount of money I throw to others that are struggling.
Yeah, you're missing the critical component of becoming a big CEO. You're not a sociopath.
That's a good thing?
That depends. Do you believe in, I don't know, rich people?
No.
Then that's a good thing. Look,
Hearing you say, "But do you believe in rich people?" just makes me think that they're like Tinkerbell. You just make them disappear when you stop believing.
Hey, let it be a reminder. We can get rid of every millionaire if we try hard enough together. But you know, there are people who think that the more millionaires in a country, the better.
Right now, I wish I had like even a quarter of what some of the richest people have, so that I could just help everybody. Because I know so many people right now that one of my friends who's an artist is struggling because of medical bills, and I'm sitting here like, why don't I have more money? Why?
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
Like Conrad right now he's taking care of his brother because their mom's got some serious problems and it's a risk for them to be with her. Like life and death kind of risk.
Oh, wow.
So he's trying to provide for himself and his younger brother. Thankfully, they are in South America, so, you know, the US dollar goes a lot further for them than it does here. But I do what I can to help them out, because he can only work so fast on commissions, and we only get so many commissions coming in for him that he needs the extra help. But it does drain my own personal finances.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's the real strategy. We just need to all move to South America and form a streaming community.
Legit, I have contemplated those kinds of things.
I won't lie. If I ever earn like a good amount of income that I can work online like that, I genuinely would consider moving somewhere in South America. Part of the problem is just that, like, my personal place where I could easily move to is a shithole, so I don't want to go there. But, like, unironically, just move to Brazil, form a little streaming community, It's not like they're gonna say no, you can't. The only problem really that you face there is just the fact that, well, the US dollar doesn't go that hard, so everything is expensive. Like, one of my friends wants to buy a GPU, and the equivalent pricing in dollars for a $500 GPU is about $1,100. Like, she's trying to buy a $500 GPU, and she could easily buy a 3080 with the amount, 4080 with the amount of money she's about to spend on it. And if I want to send it to her, it would only cost about $1,200.
Yeah.
Sometimes pay for a GPU. Except she's just gonna buy an AMD GPU, but it's one of those like,
I will say when it comes to Brazil with electronics, I do know that they have increased taxes on all electronics.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, having to replace electronics at a higher cost every now and then for having my rent be, you know, a fraction of what it is, I think I could manage.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what I kept thinking. Like, you know what? At this point, I might as well just like build up like the computer I want here. And you know, if I can save, you know, if here I'm saving negative money if I try to pay rent, I might as well save a couple $1,000s over there for the course of a few months. And sure, I'm gonna be paying more than just balanced out by the fact that in Brazil you don't pay healthcare that much, or rent, or almost anything compared with here. So, Chrysalves, are you like up to be married or something? Oh. Oh boy. Oh.
We have gained.
Oh, it's the Stinky.
We have gained an Ender Dragon.
Stinky.
Ah.
Stinky, don't speak.
Yeah, if you're trying to talk, Tal, we cannot hear you.
I wasn't talking.
Okay.
Hello. Oh,
Hello.
Now I can hear myself, or not hear myself, see myself lighting up. I was trying to say something a minute ago and it did not go through. But hello, Tal, and Zin. Who was the artist who did the animation things I was asking about before?
That is an artist that I they're not one that I managed for. That was Captain Cronus. They are willing to still do those animations for me. But yeah. Alternatively, you've got Whiskers. Though right now Whiskers' list is a little long. But I don't know where Captain Cronus is on.
Jib Gab tip $60, fellow South American aid.
Thank you so much for that, Gib Gab. I will happily send that along to Conrad. Thank you. Yeah, I know his brother recently had to go get some treatment for stuff that he wasn't expecting, and yeah, he's needing some extra help.
Alright. Ahoy, ahoy.
Hello.
Oh, no.
Hello.
It's nerd time.
Which, by the way, everybody, there is for the next person that does want a model by Conrad, it is currently discounted $50. So, if you are interested, it is a discount, so let me know.
I already paid for it.
I already paid for mine.
Yeah. No, it's discounted by $50, Neo.
I got my files, I got 1 hour use for VR chat, but if they're willing to do some edits, like add some stuff onto it, I'll be okay with that.
There won't be a discount for that. It's only on a new VR chat model, but their prices are really cheap for doing edits, so let me know what you want.
Gotcha.
Ooh, graffiti ducky.
Neo, I mean, to be fair, he charges $330 for a full VR chat model. Which, that by itself is basically theft.
Considering how much I paid for mine.
Yeah. Most of the next cheapest models I have seen out there for custom models starts at $600. I'm sure there's some that I haven't seen that are around the $330 point, but I haven't seen them.
I've seen them on rig.
Yay.
Is Tal there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Video, kidding. Okay.
Alright guys, on
Just I came
voice, we're going to be focusing on going over some stuff real quick, so...
Alright, I'll mute.
There's some areas that I highlighted specifically, Tal, for you to double check, because either I wasn't sure or I left a note there.
Okay, so...
Didn't go through everything yet.
Alright, first one is... exotic. Alright, so it says Zim doesn't want an exotic feat. Well, I guess the first question to ask is why no exotic?
Well, when it's for... Oh, for Zim.
I don't really feel like exotic weapons... I don't feel like they necessarily have a place in a system where... Or, I don't feel like requiring special stuff for something unique is something that is in the spirit of this system. Like, we've got the full customized moves. We've got weapons that you can basically modify to add basically every trait you could want onto them. I don't see a place for exotic weapons that require an exotic feat to them really having a place in the system. Because again, it's all about being able to customize and make what you want, and well... Like, technically, Squirrel's weapons would be exotic, because they're unique to him. They're what he made himself.
The concept with the exotic were things that you wouldn't necessarily find in your country or your current area, though. Because there's a lot of weapons that require specialized training you might not get if you're not from a certain region and have that training.
Yeah, but we already have the traits where you are already putting in the experience to represent your training with that specific weapon as is. So, in my opinion, the exotic, a feat for exotic weapons is just kind of a moot point when it comes to this kind of, you're already... When you buy more power for your weapon, that is representing that you are learning how to use the weapon properly. Whatever the weapon may be.
So, some of these are designed around it being a more advanced thing. So, like, for example, one of the reasons that we even threw out like, exotic was also for, like, alien technology. Or something that would be basically completely alien to the person attempting to use it or learn how to use it. Like, you know, you have received this... If you give someone from medieval times, like, you know, like, a space gun, they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? That would be, like, an exotic weapon. It is something that is, like, completely alien to, like, you know, the individual or culture or something. That was the original intent of it.
In that case, I still don't know about having an exotic feat for it, but maybe having it simply be one of those situations of it'll be 1.5 times the cost for training anything, any trait on it. Because again, in that situation, you're talking about an item that is so foreign that sure, you may get another space gun, but you know, a shotgun is very different in the way you actually maintain it and use it to a pistol.
Yeah.
Sure, they're both guns, but they function very differently.
Yeah, like one could be a laser, the other could be plasma, which you might think, oh hey, it heats up target, but they work entirely different.
Exactly. So I could see I can see the use for an exotic trait on something, which would probably be an innate XP cost thing that the storyteller puts on, and that just designates it'll be 1.5 times XP cost for traits on it.
All right.
Alright, then if we're doing the 1.5 experience cost, did we want to do 75 or 50% cost for common weapons? Oh, you got a -5 on there. You know what? Actually, I'll have to rethink this. Rethink common. Never mind. Ignore that.
Well, because Rethink Common was supposed to be about availability, and it wasn't supposed to be about straightforward to learn how to use. It was going to be, like, also, oh, hey, this is something that is people are able to easily recognize what it does.
Yeah,
It's a negative trait in that regard, where it's like, you know, if you have a common weapon, like, let's say, like, you have the ubiquitous, like, you know, pistol for your setting or whatever, no one is going to look at one of those pistols and go, I don't know exactly what that does, and no, I'm wearing armor that, like, that's going to do fucking all against.
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
I'll get that in later.
Yeah, so that was supposed to be a, like, you know, you don't even need to try to identify it. You know what that is. It is a common weapon. It is, like, very ubiquitous for where it is. It doesn't
Everybody
mean
knows what that thing is.
Yeah, like, you may not know, oh, hey, I don't know how, like, maybe it's like this person, I don't know how to use an AR-15, but I can look at that and go, oh, hey, that's an AR-15. I know that shoots bullet. Well, then again, people misidentify AR-15s and what they can do all the time. But
yeah. Varian, for what you're saying there about, I don't necessarily want a feat for the situation that they're talking about, because yes, there is a possibility that you get two of the exact same weapon, but you know, then it would just basically carry over anyways. But the putting in a feat for exotic weapons would kind of imply all exotic weapons, and thus you have that feat and you know how to use a laser gun versus a plasma rifle, you know. That said, you know, I will point out that your storyteller is able to give you discounts on stuff. So while the default may be 1.5 times, if you've got a really high technology skill, your storyteller could just waive the extra 0.5.
Yeah. It's just all depending on, you know.
Alright. Moving on, I came up with concepts that are for terrifying and elegant and their purpose. But I just highlighted them in yellow for you to read over.
Alright. Alright.
I could spell.
So yeah, could probably... It absolutely could provide a, what's the... Could provide a bonus to intimidation checks as well. But I do know that originally these traits were supposed to be on like crits. Do we want it to swap over to just giving a skill bonus instead, or?
Go
ahead.
I like the idea of some of them giving bonuses to various skills and such. But we could have them that give some that give bonuses to crits and such. But like terrifying in particular, or elegant, those would be wonderful things to give bonuses to. Like terrifying gives bonus to presence, and elegant gives bonus to etiquette, kind of thing.
Kind of the direction I was leading. The reason why I led that way is because we do already have pristine, and that will up crit, and the other one that my brain doesn't want to remember right now. Flawed that is literally incapable of critting, and pristine that has a higher crit rating. So I had these thoughts.
I like these thoughts.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I would like to have at least some effects that happen on crit.
I was gonna leave those mainly in the magical section for now.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm just saying, like, it would be nice to have things that happen on crit.
Yeah, I know that there's going to be a couple that are going to come down the magical. We can add mundane ones down the road when we're not in crunch time.
Yeah.
All right, I will get those two done.
Crude weapon has a high chance of breaking on a botch. If a botch is rolled, there is a 50% chance the weapon breaks immediately. Furthermore, using a crude weapon incurs a -2 penalty to accuracy rolls.
Part of me goes, it feels like a little bit too much, but the spirit of it feels right, so I'm not sure.
Well, the XP thing of the accuracy, that is 12 XP.
Yep.
So that's -12. So that'd be 3 XP for a 50% chance to break immediately. On a botch. Which...
I say for the crude... I feel like we should have a fragile trait for the chance to break. I don't know if that's
we do have
there.
fragile, and it reduces the HP of the weapon.
Yeah, we have flimsy, it reduces the HP.
Yeah, flimsy,
okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
So flimsy reduces the HP, but fragile would make it have a chance to actually break.
Yeah, just,
I do like the idea of crude being a penalty to accuracy, and can also give for the extra, so it's not just a simple, because obviously I'm going to be putting in accuracy, power, and the negative versions for those, so to make that more unique, it could have a penalty to etiquette, for example.
Okay, so we want to get rid of the botch chance roll and put that as its own thing. We're just going to keep it as a -2 to accuracy rolls because it's a crude weapon.
I would say so.
Okay. You in agreement there, Tal?
Yeah, sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Yeah. Grappling. Bonus to grapple attempts, and if it's if you got the target already grappled, it increases damage by 2 dots instead.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Aviating Wolf raided my stream with 23 viewers.
I was waiting for Sadas to pop up.
This hamlet shall not fall.
Sadabda raided my stream with 11 viewers.
Hello there, Abby and Seda. Welcome in. How are your streams? Would you two like a random clip brought up, or would you like a regular shout out? And welcome in, everybody. I am Razim. We are currently doing DevTales, which is streams where I work on our custom tabletop RPG system, the SCAR system, which we are currently about to play with Seda and Avi. And yeah, we do all sorts of things, lots of tabletop games, a huge variety of games. For tabletop, we've got Pathfinder, World of Darkness, several Pokemon tabletop RPGs, a Digimon one.
What the heck is...
And let's watch this clip. Yes, that clip. But yeah, we've got artists that come and join us here on the channel throughout the week. We've got a variety of games I do, a lot of simulator type games. We just generally have a good time here. Lots of Guild Wars 2 in particular recently, which isn't a simulator, but you know, we've been kind of hooked on that. Also, tomorrow, I will be doing a 24-hour stream for my anniversary of streaming. I've been streaming for 8 years as of tomorrow. I've got lots of plans for tomorrow, and we're also going to be having our 900th tabletop session here on the channel tomorrow. So, lots of good stuff tomorrow. Come by, make sure. Quack.
Okay, so grappled. Or grappling.
Yes.
But, target is currently being grappled. Increase the damage done by the weapon by 2 dots. So I think one of the hard parts is that did we ever hard declare exactly what grappling does?
That is something that I was planning to work on next month. But yes, it is going to be coming up. I think for now we might just put the cost of that as a question mark, and pending, you know, later.
Yeah, well, I do think it should probably... yeah, we don't know exactly what it does. We can change that to a question mark.
Alright, Abby, thank you so much for sharing your community with me, and you as well, Seda. I really appreciate you both. Look forward to seeing you guys in a few minutes. But yeah, the you know, basically instantaneous kind of conditions like grappled, prone, etc. I want to work on those next month, as well as feats, and finalizing the weapon and equipment traits.
Okay, I'll just unhighlight it and we'll just ignore it until grappling is completely done. I was just thinking of a Garrot, or Garrett, or however you want to pronounce that particular word, because I know there's like 5 enunciations.
Yeah, well then there's also things like, you know, bolas, nets, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah. So we'll wait on that. Those were the only checks I wanted, specifically. The rest of the stuff, feel free to read through and look for bad wording. The description has a lot of random fluff occasionally. I am not apologizing for any of the bad jokes in there.
I am okay with this. It might not stay on the table, but I will possibly bring it over to the description form.
I know I made a blender joke for fast, so...
That works for me.
All right, and What did you want to go over, Zim?
Oh, it was just that.
Oh, okay.
So, obviously, if you could give what I've written for the weapons section and the equipment traits section a read, I would appreciate that. Because, you know, it's going to be in the next patch on Monday, so...
Yeah.
Or update.
What's going...
I'm gonna be right back really quickly. Any notes that you want to add, just do the right click, add a comment, and I will touch them tomorrow.
Comments, yeah.
I think I did okay. I might be stupid in some spots because my brain decided to do a burr halfway through and be like, wait a minute, did I screw up my properties again? But I think I done. I didn't have my encyclopedia towel here.
Starting pen.
I think I will take this opportunity to go take a small break myself. Because I've kind of been working on this for several hours, and I need to, you know, go reset for a bit before tabletop.
Alright.
So, for everybody here on the stream, I'm going to take a little break, like I was just saying. Thank you for joining so far on the stream tonight, though. I appreciate you guys so much. You're all incredible. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, or you can help out by subscribing to us on YouTube, or using our treat stream service to send a treat during the stream. Though, probably save that for tomorrow, because I'm going to need your guys' help to get through that 24-hour stream. But anyways, thanks so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.